So there can be a time when the outer guru seems all important. There can be a time when the outer guru seems to be important. And that's okay. But the true outer guru will show you the true guru within. And then you'll see the meaning of the teaching. That the guru is an appearance within the dream. The guru is like the lion that appears within the dream and roars and wakes you up. You realize the importance of the outer guru is the same as the superficiality of the outer guru. Tat Tvam Asi. Tat Tvam Asi. You are that. That thou art. I am that. Now, if you find it difficult, as some of you may, to not be involved with the mind, if you find that difficult, that's very common. Don't worry. But please hear this. If you don't start to try, if you don't start to practice, you will continue being obsessed and controlled, seemingly, by the mind and obsessed with the mind and caught up in Maya for lifetime after 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 lifetime. You will continue lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime to suffer. Lifetime after lifetime, you'll continue to suffer and be caught up in Maya. Again and again, you will continue to find it impossible, seemingly, not to be caught up in the mind, not to be caught up in thought. Time and time again, you'll find yourself caught up in thought, caught up in suffering, caught up in limitation, seemingly. None of it's real. It just seems real. So if you find it difficult to do the practice, if you find it difficult not to be caught up in thoughts, that's very common. It's because lifetime after lifetime, after lifetime. You've been caught up in thinking. The vasanas are seemingly very strong. They're not really. They're flimsy. There's nothing there. It's just a matter of what you place your attention onto. So if you find it difficult to come out of Maya, the solution is to start practicing. If you're terrible at practicing, it doesn't matter. You have an option. You have a choice, seemingly. Start to practice. Start the journey of a 1,000 steps with a single step. Before you know it, you'll be home, safe, warm, dry, happy. Or you cannot start that journey of 1,000 steps, or 10,000 steps, or 1,000,000 steps, or 1,000,000,000 steps. Start that journey of 1,000,000,000 steps now. Before you know it, you'll be home. Or don't do that. If you don't do that, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, time after time after time. If you don't believe in reincarnation, it doesn't matter. Time after time after time, you will find yourself suffering in illusion, in Maya. Suffering, frustrated, confused with the teachings. I find it too difficult. I can't do the practice. My mind's too busy. I don't have time. If you don't do the practice, you'll find yourself in that place, suffering again and again and again. If you start the practice, okay, I know it, you say to yourself something like this: I don't have time, I find it difficult, I don't know what I'm doing. But let me give myself to Guru Ramana. Let me try. Let me try and fail. Or let me at least try. You have taken that first step on the journey of 1,000,000,000 steps. You'll find your journey of 1,000,000,000 steps will feel like a journey of 1,000,000,000 steps on step 1. And step 2, step 3, step 4. And maybe by step 20, step 30, the journey of 1,000,000,000 steps will become a journey of 10,000 steps. It's a pretty long journey, but it's just not so long as you thought it was. You're now trying 100 times, 200 times, 300 times. Suddenly this journey of 10,000 steps is now a journey of 1,000 steps. The journey gets easier as you travel. It's like exponential growth. The curve starts off flat and it rises swiftly. When you start off, you can never imagine the velocity you're very soon to achieve. You can't imagine it. You're going at snail's pace. It's going to take you 1 trillion lifetimes, surely, before you overcome the mind. But before you know it, you find that Ramana's grace is coming. You're sailing home. The journey of 1 trillion steps becomes 10,000 steps, becomes 1,000 steps, becomes 100 steps, becomes 1 step. And that's once the journey that seemed like it was so long, so far away, 0 steps. Or, well, I think you know the alternative. Or would you like me to say it again? I think some of you are saying yes. I mean, you're shaking your head as if you don't want me to say it again, but I think you want me to say it again. Lifetime after lifetime. See, you did want me to say it again. Guys, this is my job. Don't shoot the messenger. This is my role. Remember, I blame you for me having to speak. Yeah? I don't even like the sound of my own voice. I only speak in meetings like this. It's your fault, remember that. And I'm grateful to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you, of course. I'm blessed. I'm blessed by your presence. Thank you for being here. Thank you for creating the teachings, or co-creating the teachings. We co-create the teachings. Together, the teachings arise. So thank you for that. I would never know these teachings verbally, the verbal aspect of the teachings, without you being here. I discover them as they are pulled from me